Kermit's Garden of Verses Part 2. Robin. My nephew Robin is a treat. He's young and cute and small and sweet. He's handsome and he's clever, too. He's going to be like, you know who. Grandfather Frog. When Grandfather Frog was young and hungry, he caught many flies with a flick of his tongue. But now he just sits with his mouth open wide and hopes that those flies will come flying inside. Great-Grandmother Toad. The greatest chef of bygone days was Great-Grandmother Toad, for she cooked flies 1,000 ways, and there her genius showed. In fly cuisine she stood supreme. She made us fly soufflés, flies Florentine with sour cream, fly fries and mayonnaise. She fed us fly farina and flies on flavored ice, fly broth with semolina, spiced flies on beds of rice, fly biscuits soaked in gravy, fly steaks and cakes and dips, fly muffins, plump fly puddings, and thinly sliced fly chips. She braised them and she boiled them, and she stirred them into stews. She glazed them and she oiled them, and fixed fancy fly fondues. But the all-time famous fly dish of Grandmother Toad was that legendary side dish, her fresh fly a la mode. Beauregard. Beauregard, our stagehand, is unhandy as can be. He is a definite disaster and a great catastrophe. He bungles and he botches and he's sloppy and he's slow. He's our fumble-fingered, stumble-footed, bumble-headed beau. He messes up the scenery and he messes up the props. He tries to work the footlights, but instead the curtain drops. Though he always tries his hardest, there's too much he doesn't know. He's our fumble-fingered, stumble-footed, bumble-headed beau. He pulls a lot of levers, unaware of what they're for. The stage begins to quiver, and the cast falls through the floor. But we couldn't do without him. He's important to the show. He's our fumble-fingered, stumble-footed, bumble-headed beau. Memo from Kermit to Beauregard. Go to the prop room and try to find... I forgot. You can't read. Never mind. Pops the Doorman. Pops the Doorman guards our door, for that is what a doorman's for. He does no less, he does no more than sit and guard our backstage door. He does not mop or sweep the floor or hop down to the grocery store. He does no other sort of chore than sit and guard our backstage door. Pops the Doorman guards our door, for he's a doorman to the core. And so he rates applause galore because he guards our backstage door. Miss Piggy, Queen of Pigdom. Miss Piggy, Queen of Pigdom, is a pig beyond compare. With her perfect pink complexion and her flowing golden hair. She's the pig of my affections. She is charming, she is gay. But I do not love Miss Piggy in that very special way. Miss Piggy is a vision in her silk and satin clothes, when her eyelids flutter wildly or she wrinkles up her nose. But I wish she wouldn't kiss me, for it forces me to say that I do not love Miss Piggy in that very special way. Oh, Miss Piggy, 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 I am glad that we are friends, for I really like Miss Piggy, and I hope it never ends. But it bugs me when she hugs me, and she hugs me every day. For I do not love Miss Piggy in that very special way. The Muppet Monsters. Under the theater, deep in a cave, the Muppet Monsters rage and rave. They're ugly and tough and covered with hair, so I wouldn't mind if they stayed down there. For when they leave their cave below, they tend to cause all sorts of woe. They step on this and they step on that. Whatever they step on ends up flat. The Muppet Monsters mean no harm, but just their size can spread alarm. Though they don't intend to misbehave, I wish they'd stay down in their cave. Ralph, Ralph. Ralph, Ralph, regular guy, nice as a slice of apple pie. He's a happy sort and a very good sport, and that's why I like Rolf. Rolf, doing his job, being himself, or Dr. Bob. His puns are vile, but the pooch has style, and that's why I like Rolf. Rolf, it's simple to see, is as good a dog as a dog can be. He likes to sing, and he does his thing, and that's why I like Rolf. The end of part 2.